It will be locked in for Schalke. Predicted it at the start of pick ban. Not really too much of a Nostradamus-like prediction to say that.
Look for an all-in as Abadagi was pushing the lane. Abadagi didn't put himself in vulnerability, but now top.
Great timing on the gank. Expect's gonna flash in. The stun should connect here from KazaLoLL. Easy enough. And that is first blood to XL. KazaLoLL finds the gank. He's been
This trick has already been taken down very low.
Mickey jumps in. That's a supreme display of talent. But Ignar's there with the flash devour. Trick forced away, ticking down with the ignite. Upset down towards the bottom side of the hit. This. Look at him. He's slinging out the spells.
Upset still looking for the damage. Does not connect there on the two-shot barrage, but flashes forward for the kill.
Mystique solo, one more shot would take him out. KazaLoLL acting as a bodyguard because they don't really have any damage apart from physical. But the flash in from KazaLoLL, there's the lockdown, you said it. No flash on the Karma makes it an easy.
They're already going for Iceborne Gauntlets, so that's just going to be super, super effective and just cutting through and making items like Serrated Dirk almost useless for me.
Ocean Drake for Schalke is their prize because KazaLoLL was looking for a gank up towards top side, but Odo1's roamed down. He's going to get the lockdown onto Mickey. No real escape for him, trying to dodge away. Supreme display of talent gets the stun onto Odo. He's looking for the blast code.
Yeah, and Mickey just has to buy time walking up here towards KazaLoLL and expect they might look to turn this one around.
Abadagi is going to dash across the wall, but Odo1 does not know they're there. Instead, they go for Abadagi. The stun lock is big. He's CC'd up. The ignite goes down, and now Odo1 is the next target. Glacial Prison stolen away with a hijacker's trick. Jumps in towards Mickey. He's looking for the fight. He'll take him out, but now it's Odo1 in trouble.
Odo1 trying to run from these two players. Trick is on the way, though they might be able to turn this back around.
Flash in, stunned up. The CC coming out from XL is perfect, and now Trick is caught in the midst of two, but he takes down one. Expect looking for the dive against Trick underneath the tower. G2 member versus G2 member, and Trick is the one that comes out on Schalke under just a little bit of hurt.
Yeah, that's going to be that full turret just before 14 minutes too, so expect getting a lot of damage there. Now Abadagi finding the flank on bot.
Mystiques will land the Glacial Fissure, but here comes Abadagi. Ignar stepping forward with the thick skin. Mystiques goes gold and stops the fight for a second. The counter teleport's coming in. Mystiques is out and Abadagi will get the reset. Odo1's here to join the fight. Expect trying to jump forward, trying to get onto Ignar, but Ignar flashes away. Abadagi underneath the tower. Jessica goes gold and Trick tanking it up. The true shot barrage will connect and Upset takes the kill. Abadagi is still there. XL fall to pieces under the tower.
Schalke get everything right there, bringing 5 members down to try and trade for this tower. Meanwhile, up topside, KazaLoLL escorting the Herald in, gets 2 towers for the side of XL. They're going to be doing just fine in gold as Mickey tries to hold on to the turret, but just can't make it happen.
I think that was...
XL do have the inside track on mid lane, so they will continue to push through that lane. They have more members here. I
think they take the win. Trick actually going to step straight into Mystique. Say KazaLoLL flashing forward. They're looking for the stun. Expect on towards the back line, and now XL will take the fight. They're going to continue pushing forward.
Very nicely done there from XL, getting yet another kill. 2 members fall from Schalke, and this will mean the Mountain Drake.
Yeah, easy enough secure for them here. In a 5v3, they are definitely in the ascendancy, and we always talk about the XL early game. We mentioned it in pick, nothing too monumental as the Dragon has fallen. Abadagi is going to get tower in the top lane as he's split pushing, because as soon as you pick someone, they're shielded up, they're devoured, everyone is able to disengage, and then Schalke can just step forward the wall, dodges away from the supreme display of talent. More of a miss from Mickey than a dodge, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The rest of Schalke are on their way down. Mickey just slowed up, can't really do too much against Odo1, who continued to shield and heal and managed to dodge around. Abadagi here now, and Mickey's going to get caught out. No way for him to survive. Although, at the moment he's dodging away. Upset steps forward, Bilgewater cut onto him. Abadagi flashes forward, can't dash across the wall, but Trick is still on the chase. Odo1 there as well with Ignar, who's chasing down KazaLoLL. Looking for the tongue lash, can't quite land it. Mystiques with a great block. Odo flashing forward, look at Ignar down.
Ignar gets the devour, chucks KazaLoLL over the wall. Now Odo1 and the rest of Schalke are going in.
Expect joins the fight. The Cold Meek will take down one, but can he do any more? Because he's in a 4v1. Jessica lashed down towards the bottom side. Upset takes him down, and Expect was not there in time. Schalke surround him and take him out.
Schalke chase XL all the way. Karma, multiple inspires going on towards the entire team. Ezreal too with that Iceborne Gauntlet just slow you down. Space, trying to give him a little bit more room to get this escape off. The rest of Schalke comes down for these 2 lanes to try to knock out that next line of towers.
This mid lane outer tower shouldn't be long for Summoner's Rift. 6,000 gold lead now for Schalke, or 5,000 at the moment. Jessica's going to tank up that Mystic Shot with the Spell Shield, but there's still a cannon minion here just pushing in, and Upset aggressively Arcane Shield.
I mean, it's so easy for them to siege these towers, right? Because you have Ezreal, who already has that added safety and mobility, but also just Karma shields on top of him.
Upset can't quite find Zesco. Is he on the hunt away? True Shot Barrage will not connect. Mystique will block it up anyway with the Unbreakable, but tower will be forfeit here for XL. They have to hard engage at some point. You can't keep fighting like this against a team that can just poke you down.
I think at this point, XL just need to try and clear the waves as best they can. A minute and a half is all they have to last through. If they can keep their inhibitor towers up, that will be success for them. Stay on your base for the time being, because right now, Schalke are so strong. Look at those items. 3 items on Ezreal. Even just trying to catch him out, especially with the armor boots as well, it's so hard to actually single anyone out on the Schalke squad.
But with Schalke having an Infernal Dragon, having a 7,000
through. So if you give yourself some time to maybe get your next item on towards Mickey, on towards Jessica, you can do something, but expect...
Hello!
Hey, buddy.
Jump straight across the wall, immediately devoured, spat out into the team. Expect thought he was being sneaky, but you can't sneak away from Ignore when he is waiting around the corner. Schalke will look for their 3rd tower of this push, 4th tower actually, of this Baron push.
Yeah, and I mean, right now, Mickey is still in that bottom lane, no teleport on this Kiana, so Schalke that only have 10 seconds left on Baron, they're going to get the inhibitor.
Maybe thinking back to the back door of a couple of last game against SK, but this game not going to manage to do it. Actually, last week against SK, so Schalke take the inhibitor tower. You wanted XL to hold on to it, but without your Kiana, you just can't do it. Inhib will fall, and now Schalke looking for mid inhib tower as well. XL's base is falling to pieces. Schalke being the one to land the haymaker, and now they're looking for a final uppercut as they go in for the fight. Mickey there with a supreme display of talent, but Trick is devoured up by Ignore. Abadage on the front line, pushing forward. Here goes Upset jumping in.
Upset stunned up. Can they get him? That's a shutdown on towards Mickey. Teleporting in from Expect on the side as well. XL must chase down Schalke. They must get kills.
1,000 gold goes straight into the hands of XL, but they want a little bit more. Expect going forward. Abadage devoured up by Ignore. Spat out towards the back of the fight, but XL aren't done yet. Mickey's down towards the bottom side of it. He's looking for a flank as Odo and Trick go straight into his waiting arms, but can Mickey take this fight? Odo there with the root, Jessica coming in. Mickey almost down. Odo will take him. Trick able to escape for the moment as well with the on the hunt. Expect now jumping forward, not looking for anything more.
XL know their backs are against the wall, so they chase so far, but now the tides have turned. Ignor's picked Expect.
But he just spits Expect into the back of his team. The stopwatch will save him for the moment. There's no mana on Jessica or Mystiques. Expect can't do it versus 3. The GA comes up just in time for him to revive to his demise. Tries to take out Trick.
They're just going to heal up more, and that is really the crux of this entire Schalke comp.
Yeah, and we said it would take Schalke the second
ultimate cooldown. Although right now, they have found Abadage, who does have his flash, does have his ultimate, and does have Odoamne on the way.
Odo coming down, Baron goes down, Abadage going in with the World Ender, straight onto Desktop, but that's a great spell shield from the Civic. Expect though is already dead, and now the reset happens. Abyssal Void shoots from Ignore, they're coming down to the fight, and Abadage and Odo will turn this around because now they have reinforcements. The battle lines were drawn by XL, but Schalke just runs straight over them.
Abadage is unkillable, charging forward on the Aatrox. Kadril knows his days on the Rift are numbered. Abadage will get another, and Schalke will get the win.
And that is the total knockout there for Schalke. They're looking for the win. Pretty easy take for them. Only the Nexus towers stand between them and that sweet 6-4 scoreline. They're going to start off the second half of their split with a dominant win here against XL. And they'll let the minions do it for them.
In typical G2 fashion, Schalke win the game.
Yeah.
That tower early on.
And now Dan. This is a classic for him. I remember watching him last year. Jax is one of his pocket
that you don't expect to see from a team that was just...
He's got smite, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Vanda's going to have to flash this wall. Oh, supreme display of talent. Vanda dodges back away from it, but Leader's there for the chase. First blood to Misfits. And you wanted to see him burn a flash on Larson, well, that's what he's trying to do. That hasn't been successful as of yet. Supreme display of talent straight into the cocoon. Larson can't even get away. Misfits strike the bang sink in and kill
wall, but it was still enough to get the kill right there. Inspired does pick up the buff, but can he get away?
Gets the Rift Herald. He's trying to and dodge away. Prophet here, Dan on his way. But Kirei goes straight into the face of death and now goes up with the Repel. Prophet's going to flash the wall. Kirei on the chase. Stolen away, Repel, but still Inspired falls. He tried to get away. Releasing TFT. Dan trading here onto Prophet though. Has the counter strike. Prophet's going to try and get away, but Dan still has the flash, and Prophet's going to pop the World Ender. Flash away. Dan with the chase. 2 kills to the Jax, and that ball is well.
From Rogue, rotating up towards that top side of the map, it means it's a very free Infernal Drake for them. Get this charge off for probably 3 plates here if they can get a couple extra autos into.
And they get the plates down. This 4th one should not fall. We've got about 5 seconds. We'll see if they get it, but I don't think that's going to go down just in time. They get the tower. get 4 plates off it in total as well.
It's gonna get worse as time goes on.
Leader has the flank, looking for a battlefield he wants to take.
Oh,
You can't get away up to the base, but Leader will pay for it with his life. A 1-for-1 trade in Spain, of course, from Sona. Tahm Kench not as strong as Sona Tarek. You don't have the extra healing. Kire looking for the catch out. Inspired, though. He's stolen away the Kiana ultimate. What goes up must come down. Kire knocked into the wall, and he feels the fire of the final spark. Inspired will take the kill as he brings down the chain.
And meanwhile, mid lane, Rogue also got a kill on towards Neon, so they just went all across the map right there. That's going to mean a quick tower for them in the mid lane as well. Very nice series of events there for that squad.
Kire trying to be aggressive once again, stepping. Of course, you get a bunch of extra damage on the Silas when you use that supreme display of talent, changing the AD ratios into AP ratios. It's a 1.7 bonus AD ratio on that, so that's a pretty darn beefy damage dealer. Leader's looking for the fight here, though, as Inspired gets caught. Abyssal Voyage coming in from Eva. Misfits trying to... Knowledge of anime is definitely what makes casters so good. Larson here waiting in the wings. Leader proving he's anything but bulletproof as Larson.
Boop's not going for a more defensive option.
Oh, the final spark connects. Inspired jumping forward, looking for the chains as Neon flashes away, but Inspired's there. We'll just use the chain lash to force him back. The tower will be taken here by Rogue. What are Misfits doing on the rest of the map? There's an Infernal up in 10 seconds. Here we go. Infernal's already gone. Misfits have snuck it away. And the supreme display of talent will look for Dan joins up with his team in mid. They want to take that tower. Leader's overstepped behind enemy lines. Rogue will find him. Leader trying to dodge away here. Doesn't have a flash and doesn't let... And now he's looking for the kill. Cocoon doesn't land. Kire's burnt everything he has. Looking for the repel as he goes up. Here's Abyssal Voyage, though, as Tahm Kench joins the fight. Inspired, tanks it up. He goes golden. You can't stop watch there. It's going to be the end of your life. He gets taken out, but the supreme display of talent is used. Kire devoured.
So we've talked about Dan in a side lane a lot in this game. Draw your attention to the scoreboard because he now has his Spear of Leader. So it's going to be some money into the pockets of Misfits to trade for this objective because I feel like they know that they aren't super... They don't match up.
You can go for the Nasher, but we're going to go for the tower. They'll take it, and now the rest of Rogue are going to collapse on towards this. Not the quickest Baron take here from Misfits. The final spark will find its mark, and Misfits maybe have to back away. They're still on the Baron right now. They're still doing it. Rogue trying to check everything. Dan has the flank, 7,000 HP, but look at Leader down towards the bottom side.
Misfits have to be able to find the flank here. Leader going to try to look over this wall.
He goes in! The rest of the team aren't there, and he's just assassinated. Abyssal Voyage doesn't get there in time, and Heaver feeds himself to the wolves. The fight we expected culminated in 2 big misplays from Misfits.
They set everything up with Leader on the side. They made the call, but there was no team around him when he hopped over that wall. Now it's just Kire sitting over this wall. Can he steal this Baron Medic?
Misfits have looked so strong so far this game, but you have to find this steal. Kire goes in, repels up, but he's not there. He still has the flash. Baron down to 2,000. Dan in the pit, and maybe Dan can do it. Look at Neon. He's going to take down Prophet. Kire's dead, but Dan's in there, and the Baron's low, and Dan gets in, and Misfits have somehow found the fight.
Absolutely unreal. Wulai now trying to turn around, but there goes Dan.
Dan, so good they named him twice. Takes the fight. Triple kill.
Sieging mid lane, and also Leader in the bottom lane because he is more vulnerable on this Kiana. So much easier.
Clock is ticking, 50 seconds left on the timer. Abyssal Voyage down towards the bottom side. Double crescendo. Leader jumps in, but the stopwatch from Inspired is good. Teleport coming in as Neon almost forward. Devour used by Heaver, but the final spot finds its mark and Leader's down. Neon's the next one to fall. Vanda's still alive, but Dan split pushing.
Dan is still pushing in the top lane. Prophet, the only one chasing forward here. Larson's going to stay as well. Can they get this kill? It looks like yes, but they are losing their base medic.
Dan there with...
Go down into that bottom lane and push on through. We saw that play from Misfits.
Leader and Dan on the Jax. Going to take out this final remaining outer tower. Dan gets given the gold. Prophet here to try and answer. Leader's going to join the fray, but Vanda and Warlock are just around the corner. Dan going in. Using the counter-strike. Prophet's going to resurrect. Teleport coming in. The final spark. Dan using that counter-strike still. Defending himself. Neon there, devoured up. Leader on the side. Kire coming down from the top. He's looking for the flag.
It looks for the Cocoon. It goes on towards Vanda. He's going to use the stun there. Now Leader goes to the back.
Redemption used. Inspired goes golden, but Larson and Vanda can't do the damage, and the chases on Crescendo used, and now Misfits find 2. They've opened up the fight once again, and they are winning these battles. They're looking to win the war.
Playing around Dan. Misfits are getting everything. This might be the last push of the game. 3 members of Rogue stand. 3 members of Rogue are left to fight against this Misfits squad.
Dan doesn't hit the counter-strike, and he's going to fall because of it. Larson was able to dodge away, and now Misfits have to retreat. They're walking wounded, and Prophet's on the chase. Walleye and Larson there as well. Kire misses the Cocoon. Rogue, are they looking for the chase? They're going to go further. Valkyrie in, but Rogue decide no, we're going to defend in this 3v4.
Rogue no chasing could result in it.
Double mountains on the Baron, but Rogue have locked themselves in the pit. They're surrounded by walls. Neon looking for it, but already that Dragon, then Baron goes down. The flank is on.
Dan has teleport. He's going into the base. Misfits, they are not looking to fight. They're just looking to stop these recalls. They're going to do it with Hiva in the backline.
Hiva on the backline, but he's going to fall now. The crescendo coming out. Dan's in the base, but Larsen's got back, and he's able to defend for the moment.
Now, Dan still wins this battle. He's going to walk the minions in. Vander trying to channel recall. He ends up canceling it. There's no time for Rogue here. But they are going to defend against that push.
Larsen's defended it, but now it's a 4v2. It's only Larsen and Vander to do this. Counter-Strike not yet used from Dan going in, looking for Vander, can't quite find it, and now Larsen's going to open up with the Gatling gun. Putting bullets into the back of Dan, but now the rest of the team are here.
Exactly, because Dan was creating so much pressure, Rogue had to try and run away. They could not turn to fight. 3 members are down. This is the final push for Misfits.
Kire just wide with the cocoon, no flash on Vander, that would have connected. Larsen there, trying to clear out the way, but look at the damage coming out from Neon. He can't do it, Leader flashes in, and Misfits have done it. Vander can't defend 1v5, and this is incredible. Misfits change their whole roster, and then take the win. Do you do this into Gnar as well, though? That's a brave pick, because Gnar, ranged harass, able to jump away from the Death's Grasp, not the easiest
for myself with that Scuttle Crab spawning on the top side, and they will not be able to contest this objective. That's a smart call there from OG, and also Vitality just knowing Vitality get out of this lane assignment. However, they did pick up that Rift Hill, so they're going to use it down mid.
Now Fari gets KazaLoLLCShighlights back underneath the tower. KazaLoLLCShighlights looking for the Realm of Death. Will lock out Fari in it. Death's Grasp flashed away. Vitality. KazaLoLLCShighlights trying to flash away in the top lane as well. He's stuck in the bush. The teleport coming in. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, that Rift Herald's pushed in, but the wave is being cleared, and now KazaLoLLCShighlights is in for a world of hurt. Patrick will be gifted the kill. First blood to Origen. And Vitality on Dragon. It will be their second of the game. And after securing the Rift Herald, Vitality have had a very good grasp on early objectives this match across the board. Puts them in a good spot.
And I would like to say, while we have had a large focus on the junglers and maybe even the bottom laners in this game,
that deaths per game statistic, he is the worst mid laner in our team in terms of how often he dies. And a lot of people have highlighted on their way down. They can see a fight, they can taste it, they're hungry for blood. The boiling death connects on Patrick. Jack Troll still coming in.
Jack Troll's on the flank here, but can they just turn it onto him? He uses the stopwatch to buy time. There goes Mowgli.
Mowgli brings down the walls, and Patrick pays with his life. Attila cashes in. The Crow Storm comes in, and you're in for a world of hurt, Mithy. The chase is still on. Mowgli looking for the knockup, can't quite land.
Knowing they could chase because there was no tower for OG to fall back on. Now Jack Troll on the flank here. They want Mithy.
Mithy underneath the tower, feared up, doesn't really have a place to go, and Attila will be here, ready and waiting to accept his just desserts. Jizuke steals it away, almost dies for the good of it, but manages to escape. Vitality looking for the bot lane tower, true shot, barrage! Goodbye! See you later! Jizuke caught out as the death comes in from Patrick, slinging out spells from the side. The fear comes out, Mowgli jumping in, but it's all on Attila. Has to hit these axes, but he is just slated from the map. Realm Warp coming out, you duck flashes towards Mowgli. It's a double for Alfari. Mowgli has no escape. He's walking back towards his tower, but the Mystic
to allow Alfari to step up and knock out this turret. And they don't actually have the wards in their inventory to use
the objective once again. TP coming in, Origen trying to react.
Yeah, I mean, Vitality are fully committed to starting this one up. It's down to about 5,000 here. OG are late to the party.
Sometimes you have to make decisive plays. They get the Baron straight away. Vitality find the catch. Jack Troll on the flank, looking for the storm. He comes in. A Realm of Death has been called down upon Origen as Cold goes golden. Locked up, the Kingslayer won't save you today. Heals up but gets taken forward every single time. We'll see if he gets caught out because of it, but he arcane shifts straight into the enemy's face and then slings out those mystic shots. We'll see how much work it can do. True Shot Barrage hits onto Jack Troll, half his HP, but Vitality will go towards the top lane, take that tower.
Yeah, Vitality are going to end up getting, devastating Baron buff coming through from Vitality, especially if
Jizuke, he just face checks straight into them. He's going to try and get away, maybe take Cold with him if he can. He takes down one. After a face check.
Kill there on towards Cold.
I'll be honest, don't think it was deliberate. Don't think he knew he was there. He kind of just face checked straight into them, but minds about that. Vitality playing down towards the bottom side as Mowgli jumps in. Cold only has the missile barrage, but look at that! Oh my god! The axe comes down, and now the Crow Storm is there for the chase. Ignite down onto Cold, and he's dead. Mowgli in the front line. Jack Troll goes golden. Attila there in it all. But no! Lob them into the wall. Show them their place. Put them in their graves. Alfari lands the perfect ult for the fight, and now KazaLoLLCShighlights has to flash away.
Alfari's still on the chase here. He got the double kill, but he wants more. KazaLoLLCShighlights must turn Jizuke on the flank, but it's not enough. OG are going to get the kill.
Oh no, Patrick might go down. Jizuke can do so much in this fight. The shutdown comes out. Patrick, one more auto, the package. Oh, Jizuke takes out one. He has to turn to Alfari next. Oh, he almost gets down Nukeduck as well. Can Jizuke do this? It would be a hero play for Vitality.
Jizuke is playing out of his mind right now. Just 1 HP, 1 auto attack is enough to kill him, but he still wants more. On the ward, Nukeduck must run back in towards his base, but Jizuke is not going to let him out easy.
Nukeduck could feel that one whisper by his ear. Now he's trying to get to the wolves, the TPUs, but the chase is on. Phosphorus Bomb doesn't quite find its mark, and Nukeduck will escape. Jizuke is showing us why he came out. They thought they could just chase KazaLoLLCShighlights, but Vitality were waiting. Origen able to react. KazaLoLLCShighlights has the ultimate, can put himself in the realm of death. Here comes Mowgli onto the back line. The crystal comes in as well. Vitality have found their mark, but already, oh, Patrick's down. Jizuke takes him, and now Vitality could just push forward with the fight. They're going to chase Origen down. There's no escape from the oncoming storm that's Vitality. Nukeduck shut down. Alfari will go back to the fountain as well in just a second as Jizuke hits him with the final shot, and it's only Mithy left the line.
Yamato Cannon cheering his team on to get in there, he says to the squad as Vitality teleport in towards the base. They might not just settle for an inhibitor, they might look for the end.
It's taken them 5 weeks, Ender, but Vitality seem finally to be back on form. Origen have struggled, Vitality have pounced. They have found their kills, they have found their fights, and they are finding the Nexus now. Vitality take down Origen in week 5.
Potentially. That's why he plays side lanes.
May have to go toe-to-toe with the Aatrox, though, see where these lane assignments end up. And now we have...
Murmurs from
that is the Hylissang style, but that's not really Crown Shot. Goes in, but has locked him up anyway. He'll find out it's Schalke, but I don't think he's too concerned. Broxah now going to come in. It looks like he's going to have to flash out. Sonic Wave will not connect, but might just take it into self-made. He is. He turns right back onto Sacre. Sacre has taken Shape Splitter level 1. The Ignite's down. The flash forward. Broxah's going to get first blood. Here comes the gold card. Broxah's parting. Can he make it out? No, getting taken down. 1 for 1 so far. Whippo, where the cooldown's at. That's going to be a knockup on Period. No mana left for the Yasuo. Doesn't need mana.
He's actually trying to zone Self-Made and Period away from this.
The Ezreal does come in, though, gets a bit of chip damage down. Broxah getting lower and lower. Dreams is here. Selfmade trying to move his way in. Twisted Fate ultimate coming out. Selfmade, can he steal the dragon? He has been locked up, and the smite's still going to come through. Period actually going to take down Broxah. In the meantime, the dragon will go over to Nemesis. Not the trade either team was expecting, but Period now trying to dip and dive his way through the rest of the team. Only a few more seconds left on the Tornado. Period going to go back. No, it looks like he's just going to try to run this one out. But Fnatic should be able to walk this kill down. Not going to be too hard with the wind wall taken away. Dark Blade will hit the second stack. Gonna flash forward. Big chunk of damage. Infernal Chains will be dodged, but he will be brought back. There's the hook, the knockup. Well played by the rest of the team. Period, though, still gonna be in trouble. Ezreal is coming in, will not be enough. Selfmade is now here, but the revive is still there for Whippo. Burning, ticking down, but he will survive. Now backing off. The rest of the team is collapsing. Reckless does so much damage with that Soul Flare, and that's gonna be the kill onto Selfmade. He knows that he's chasing, looking for his prey. No. Reckless ready to walk him down. That's a red buff. You're not getting away from red buff Karma, let alone Hylissang's Rakan. Crown Shot desperately now trying to run. The rest of Fnatic collapsing. The long, slow goodbye, folks. Crown Shot doing what he can to get some damage down, but he's just going to walk away. Doesn't even need to look at him when he takes the kill.
They're getting flanked by Hilly. He's underneath them, and he's going in.
Quickness, the flash forward, going to lock up 2. Selfmade now taking quickness back. They're trying to disrupt the play. Instantly, Yasuo in the midst of the team now backing off. The wind wall there. It's going to make it a lot harder to play this one out.
Behind.
TP coming in from behind. Well called. Now Crown Shot ready to go over the wall. A freeze frame for a brief moment. Football has interrupted the TP. Dreams now on the retreat. Period has been taken out, and this is going from bad to worse for SK Gaming. He's, in fact, focusing on the Herald. Reckless goes to the midst of the team, but is unconcerned. Stolen Karma abilities. Mantra, the Soul Flare, but Dreams now going forward. The Yasuo going to go in the midst of everyone. Windwall could be big here, but Period is already going to be dead. He has to get out to safety. Dreams will be the sacrificial lamb. Sacre with a massive ult. The big pop off, but there's no follow-up here. The gold card will connect. Selfmade on the retreat. SK are getting torn apart. They bit off more than they can chew, and in the fight that they pick, they die. Crown Shot next on the list. Fnatic are tearing through SK as Selfmade will get a kill back.
But check out Crown Shot's ultimate. It just came off of cooldown. That might be a completely different fight for SK Gaming if they decide to stack their ultimates. Like, imagine the Nico ult goes off and then a True Shot Barrage just wipes through Fnatic. But because they didn't have the necessary tools on the fight that they picked, this is a massive swing for Fnatic.
Play against, even for a champion like the Sylas. Fnatic will break their second tower. The game continued to extend their gold lead. Moments ago, it was 4K. It is now 6K, folks, as well. This gold lead very spread out for Fnatic. And Hylissang now wants to get a fight started. Broxah now following up. Gold card is going to go in. Nemesis knocked up, but there is nothing else there to follow up. The kick, where is it going to go? Dreams will get taken down. Nemesis with more than enough damage to secure that one.
Okay, he's got backup.
Pushes all here to make sure that Yasuo cannot dash through him. Well played, and Yasuo will not be taken down. A beautiful escape from Pyrian, but he still looks like he's going to set to fall. Pyrian trying to block the damage, uses the wind wall, but it is not enough. So close to a montage career moment right there, but at the end of the day, Fnatic say no, stop it in its tracks.
Yeah, the reinforcement.
Oh,
He's on a ward.
now Brox is there too. Looks like SK are looking for a little bit of revenge. That's going to be 2 locked up by the quickness. Hylissang will go down. Broxa is next on the list. Crown Shot now looking to chase. Lee Sin, of course, incredibly mobile. He's gone to
Still has a bit of room to go for as he's waiting to stack his items up. But this is the slow bleed out from Fnatic.
These unchecked objectives, because look at the bounties. I mean, we got 600 gold for Broxa, 300, 300, a 10-stack Medjais from Reckless. Killing one of these members is crucial if SK wants to find a way back to the game, but for now, this is... Normally, Fnatic have this big explosive moment. They've been having so many of them this game, and Brox is looking to have one more. Pyrian not able to win wall that one. Can't imagine he's going to be able to get out of this one comfortably. Clean plays from Broxa. Self-made, no win wall for himself. Won't be able to block that one. The rest of the team now collapsing. SK. Oh, there's Fnatic's going to put him in a body bag. Crown Shot's running away. The flash takes him to the wall, but Putpo, the flash extends the play. Dream's now trying to run. Nemesis dead for SK. It is an uncontested Baron. No one left alive to try to get this one done as Sakura and Nautilus will try to get something back, but at the end of the day, this is just Fnatic's game to lose. If they make mistakes, SK can get back in, but otherwise, Fnatic, as they break into the base, but now looking for the pick. Pyrian trying to get something. Broxa going in for the 1v1. The pop blossom coming out, but will not connect. Eyes on the bottom side of the screen. Broxa making it look all too easy as Fnatic will just walk into the base, take an inhibitor, and might just walk out.
I mean, this composition is like dancing circles around SK Gaming right now. They're caught with their pants down, they're bot lane. Meanwhile, Whippo has also taken the top side of the map. The wave is pushing in. They're going to continue to put chip damage down here. Like, SK Gaming are going to get desperate.
They need to. There's Hylissang, though. That's going to be that. No, still managing to live. Now going back in. Hylissang's a madman. He will give his life, but he has set up now for the team play to go through. Life taken down in the end. The turret now destroyed. Nemesis moving forward with the gold card. Where's it going to go? Connects on to Self-Made. Pyrian looking for an opportunity to find the knockup, but the ult alone will not be enough damage. Fnatic will grab another inhibitor.
But it's completely fine. This is exactly what they wanted anyway. There's nothing left for them to take on the map, so Fnatic are like, okay, we didn't get the kills, but hey, we wanted to be here anyway.
What you said about kind of how the macro play is going, the macro play too, just dancing circles around SK. Whippo now fearless. GA backing him up as he steps forward. Ultimate still available. World Ender as he moves in. Might give up the GA, but how much else will he give? Hylissang has locked up Dreams. Dreams is already dead. Crown Shot trying to fire back, but the ult is not effective. Crown Shot retreating into the enemy minion line just to get away from Whippo. Brox's ultimate has been stolen away. Self-made. Can he make a hero play here? You have the ultimate available as well. Sakura, will he find the knockup? The ultimate now taken. Hylissang moving into the rest of the team. Whippo in the midst of everything. But Broxa is legendary. Reckless, will he find his 1500th kill in this game? 2 more is all it's going to take. Can he find one? Wants one more. Is he going to get it or is he going to wait for next game? Reckless in this moment. It looks like Fnatic have their eyes on the prize. They'll leave one more waiting. You're going to have to wait for next week's folks before Reckless's 15th countered kill. And Fnatic will take the win.
I also think it's important to mention that there is a world where Jisoo actually puts the Yasuo mid here now that they pick Sejuani, which is a really good combo as well. They could go...
Mark pings on the top side, letting the Humanoid and Vizichachi know Jankos should be around.
Now coming forward, though, has to be careful. Jankos can just move into Humanoid. The flash out, the flash follow. That's going to be the root. The Ignite goes down. The flash in from Jankos as well. Caps holding tower aggro is just going to tick down. First blood for Jankos. Do that level 6. But Thursday now moving into the enemy jungle, looking for a little bit more vision. The Ignite now coming down. Body Slam flash goes forward. The Lucian is going to be in trouble. The Wind Wall comes out to block a little bit more, but the damage is going down onto Perkz. The barrel, not going to be enough. The shielding is now coming in, but Perkz has put himself between a rock and a hard place. Can he get away from Thursday? The flash forward, but no, not enough. The challenging smite, plus the Petricite burst will be more than enough to find the kill. Jankos, now potential eyes on. Level 6 available for the Sejuani. Perkz now looking forward, going to throw out the knockup and try to follow it up with the guaranteed CC. Looking for the 3rd and the 4th auto. Lockdown, follow-up CC, chained down, and Jankos will grab yet another kill.
To the rest of the map, I'm still keeping my eyes on some of these summoner spells.
Cap versus Humanoid trying to get out. Grassblade, the gangplank all coming in. Ooh, Humanoid makes it out. That's the play that he's looking for. Not quite a 1v1, but damn close. And Jankos will not come out on top in this 1v1 matchup. Needs to make it out to safety. Where is he going to go? We'll step forward. We'll go right into Humanoid. And the 3-0-0. No ultimate available for Caps.
Ooh, great flank.
Humanoid is here as well. It's just going to dash right through him. Says, thanks for the taxi. I'll just try to walk away on that Humanoid. Can he get anything else? Otto's coming in, a good bit of damage. Perk's going to pin himself against the wall. Has to be careful, but Mickey is going to make it out too. And the thing that I do want to talk about, though, well, I'll have to hold that thought because once again, they're killing each other. Caps now going to run for his life, wants to take a grab, a grass blade, buy a bit more time, but no wants to turn it instead. I thought he'd run. He was not having it. To step forward, knows that he's playing on the weak side of the map at the moment, and finally, Jankos does feel empowered to start up this Mountain Drake, knowing that he has the man advantage on the bottom side. Meanwhile, Splyce on the top will look to play for some of these early plates. Actually, it's too late for that, so they're just going to get what damage they can.
I kind of feel like at this point, like G2 feels so comfortable and so strong comparatively to Splyce's composition at this point in the game that they know that they don't need the numbers advantage to secure things. It's actually just like hunting, and if Splyce make a mistake, G2 will pounce, kill them, take the tower, like shove them out.
Crit items that he has, right? Victor is also a late game menace, but we know that Akali can be a huge carry factor as the game progresses, and they look to shut her down.
Good sidestep, double sidestep coming from Humanoid. Walks can be crucial for Splyce.
Yeah, but do Splyce ever get there?
Well, it might not, because Xerxes will pull it to cast. He's going to try to make it out with the Kingslayer. Abscond Abduct will not be enough, and Jankos now on a rampage.
I don't think he's the only one. Pings to Gangplank. Can Chachi get out with the TP?
The Great Escape. Now flashing forward, wants to get it. The snare will connect. Vizichachi not going to find any relaxation time here on the bottom side of the map. The stun will come through. Cannot orange his ways out of that one. The cooldown is not up. And now he's on the retreat, but Cavs finds the kill. The point and click on the stone form Q will be enough. His Humanoid fishes for the 1v1, but Perks is now coming through as well. The knockup is instantaneous. The ignite is down. The flash flung through, and Yasuo will grab the kill.
G2 were already setting up a play to collapse onto Vizichachi, and he gets caught out. It just results in one kill after the other, and now just before we...
More and more as a coming threat. Mickey has to be careful, though. Has now been locked up. That's going to be a kill back for Splyce. No, Mickey now escaping. Perks throwing down the wind wall, but will not be enough.
They didn't cover his exit there. I can't believe Mickey survived that long.
Jankos, though, not afraid to get a fight.
Deep
Kicked off, Caps
teleport.
under the backside. Supreme display of talent will find 2 on the stun. North Garen goes Golden Wonder. May just go over the wall. Huge ultimate damage. Kave taking so much. Jankos now finds the stun as well. Humanoid on the backside. What else can he get? Wonder is now going to be in trouble. The knockup is there, but Humanoid is invisible. Dashes through, uses him out as an escape, but Caps already finding a kill back in exchange. The stolen Kiana ult comes in. Cersei wants a piece of Caps. He now steps forward, but he gets locked up instantaneously. Kave is unafraid, though. He knows the wind wall is not available. Perks, when it's going to come back up, he needs it if he wants to survive. Can they turn this play? Is there a knockup? Perks with no ult available. Cersei now on the hunt. The binding will connect. Perks going into North Garen. He's going to find one kill. Can he turn it back? Cersei is going to grab one in exchange. Splyce are slowly melee-based composition. So if G2 want to end, Baron feels like a necessity, or just a massive teamfight win.
Feels like skirmishes also are what G2 will rely on as they start up a 2-man Baron. Caught.
Cersei, though, will take the ultimate from Caps. It's going to make it very difficult to approach the pool, but Caps does not hesitate now to move in, look for a little bit more. Caps, though, now caught out, has to be careful, will be pushed away by Supreme Display of Talent. We might freeze frame for a moment as the shutdown now comes through. He's caught out, caught overextending, as Splyce could look to push in the mid lane here. If they can find another kill, maybe they just force the Baron themselves.
G2 focused on
access now to his Zhonya's Hourglass, so it is harder to find these assassination targets.
And Humanoid now chasing down Caps is just going to look to grab this kill. Caps coming back, no Supreme Display of Talent means no kill for Caps. Humanoid just
once, and G2 have been over-aggressive at times to allow Splyce to actually not be that far secure this, because Splyce won't be able to react in time.
No blue trinkets left. One just used, and that means the G2 are just
in the jungle, gain all this vision, and get a completely uncontested Baron.
Here comes the engagement.
GP ult now comes out. Cersei can try to fire back. Now Humanoid in the midst of the team, but he's not even going to get the shroud. He just barely manages to make it alive. He's ticking. The Ignite comes out, and he's going to drop as the Chaos Storm will find the kill.
All of the control, all the vision, and G2 finally strike. They've got the Baron, they have the wave behind them, looking for kills and getting flashes. They have now put their foot firmly on the gas.
And we went from a dead-even game where Splyce might have had a chance to find a Baron fight to G2 with the Baron, finding a pick and looking to end right here. A little bit late, not quite the 26.5-minute average that they're used to, but G2 in absolute control as they barrel into the Splyce base. 30 seconds left on Humanoid. Maybe, just maybe, Splyce can hold on, but for now the inhibitor will drop. Walks a bit with the Knight's Veil here. And move forward for a bit more. Perks, though, continues to be a looming threat for the rest of the team. Has the QSS, playing with a lot more confidence. Windwall will come out, though. Major cooldown, not going to follow up on the Tornado. G2 just looming, threatening, protecting this cannon minion. Really, their only siege option is that minion, so they will do their best to protect it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You can see how it does really slow down G2's ability to siege, so they're looking for some of these key abilities to tag, maybe some outplays to be made.
Wonder flashing out, trying to get to safety. GP all now coming in. Wonder will go down, shut down for Vizichachi. Cap now going to try to find the kill on the Humanoid. He will get it instantly. That's the 1-for-1 in the end. Big Lux out. Kavi trying to find purchase, but Xerxes has already died. Vizichachi going to do what he can to clear the waves. Jankos leaps forward. It looks like he might just get taken down, but Perks in the midst of the team. Hey, Yasuo damages just too much. Kiana will move in for the kill. Oh no, G2 just clean him up. The triple for Perks. The Yasuo is online, and G2 are going to end the game.
Absolute obliteration in the final team fight from G2. Perkz finally showcasing his Yasuo skills, and G2 will look to remain at the top of the league as we move into the second half of the split.
And this is the dominance we've come to know from G2. No doubt in your mind that they are the top team in the LEC.
We got to reiterate.
Fnatic, of course, got a big win in the fight for top 2, setting the stage for an intense race between you guys, Splyce, and G2. Now, G2 is number 1, Fnatic number 2, and Splyce number 3. So, you know, we're looking at you guys in terms of the road back to the LEC title, and we got some flack for being very critical of your 2 last games. But I think from our side, that's understandable because we look at you guys in the lens of world finalists, 2-time champions last year, a team that wants to be back at the top, right? And I would love to know how you guys think about those 2 games and how you lost them, and if it was just a blip on the radar or if we should be looking into it more.
I think in the Splyce game, it was the first game where we just had a really, really bad early game. We had some early games that were not ideal, and you know, that could have been better, but usually we would somewhat quickly find a way back into the games. But against Splyce, it just went really downhill really fast, and while we did manage to slow the game down, we just didn't really find a way to deal with the Kiana especially, and we couldn't really find a way to make sure that Humanoid didn't carry the game. And yesterday, I felt like it was a bit similar, where we just played, you know, way faster than we actually should have, and it just went really downhill really fast to the point where we didn't even manage to set up a proper defense before it was already too late, and they just ended the game.
Yeah, so is this indicative of things that are worrisome for you guys as a team, or is it as